Hey there, thanks for jumping in to learn more about the website process here at Level 7 Websites. When you jump in to do a website project with us, I'm going to send you a few questionnaires. And this is my process for learning all the details about you so that we can build a website that's custom and appropriate for you. So the first questionnaire is the copywriting questionnaire. This is going to ask you details about who you are, what you do, what's your niche, who your ideal clients are, a little bit about your services, and all those details so we can understand what it is about you that makes you special as a coach. That questionnaire is going to go to our copywriter, professional copywriter who has tons of experience with writing copy specifically for coaches. And she's going to call you and do a bit of a phone interview. And that's your opportunity to share verbally some of the details that about you as a coach. So a lot of people get hung up on that questionnaire thinking it has to be perfect and they get all the details in. I'll suggest to you not to get too hung up on it. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can just dump in a bunch of bullet lists or random pieces of copy. It's the copywriter's job to take all that information, including the interview with you, and make it succinct so that when we have the final copy, you sound very professional, you know who you work with, and they can learn about who you are as a coach. So the logistics and design questionnaire, that's the second questionnaire. On that questionnaire, there is some logistical information that you can share with me, any necessary login information that I would need to know. Also, there's design questions. I want to know what you are, a general guideline of what you want your website to look like. So I ask you to share other websites that you like. It could be from my portfolio. It could be other websites that you've noticed out while you're surfing the web. It doesn't have to be a coaching website. It could be even a restaurant website. If it's something you like about the design or a feature or a photo, feel free to share anything. Anything that can communicate to me the design style that you're looking for. That way we can really move in the right direction to build your website. If you're completely not sure what to do as far as design and you want me to build something for you, that's fine too. I do that a lot where we'll take the niche and figure out, okay, what's going to look appropriate for this coach. So getting into the process a little bit, if you choose to do a logo design with us, that's the first step we're going to do is build your logo. Well, in those questionnaires, we'll ask you about what you want your logo to look like, some details, colors, what colors do you like, what colors don't you like, what specifically do you want your name to be, that sort of thing. And we'll design 8 to 9 logo options to send to you. That way it gives a gauge of what you're looking for a logo. And on those, you can pick and choose which ones you like. Sometimes we nail it out of the park first shot, and you're like, yes, I love that logo. But a lot of times it is a back and forth process. So you may decide, oh, I like the text on version 1, but I like the color on version 7, but I really like this design on version 2. Can you merge those together? Absolutely, we can. So we can pull all those together and come up with another set of logos that you can look through. So there is that back and forth process until we get a logo that you really love. And once you have that logo, we're going to put that on your website. I'm also going to give that to you so you can use wherever you need your logo. We also offer business card design, so we can design your business cards using that logo as well. So also the copywriting process. I mentioned the copywriter earlier. Like I said, the copywriter is going to call you and do a bit of an interview. She's going to craft the copy and send it to me. I'm not going to share it with you right away, and I'll explain that in a minute. So the next step is the actual website design. When I have your logo design and your copywriting completed, I'm going to take those two together and build your first draft of your website. So I mentioned that I'm not going to share the copy with you right away from the copywriter because a lot of times I'll take the copy and I'll break it up and make graphics out of it and make different shapes so that when it's on a website, it's going to look very different than if I just sent you a Word document with the raw copy, which is why I want to present it to you with the complete website. So once I have the first draft of that website, I'm going to send it to you, and that's your first opportunity to see the first website draft. What I suggest is for people to share that website with friends and colleagues and coworkers or whatever, anyone in your world you want to share it with to get some feedback. That's always good. your feedback is good as important as well, so we want to get that. Send that feedback to me, and then we'll go through another round of revisions, and there's a back and forth process about 3 times to get that. And then once we have that final website, we'll be ready to launch the website. If you do choose to do the Facebook page design, what I'll then do is take the design of that final website and build your Facebook page so that it looks exactly, it's the same branding across, so it's very seamless from one to the other. The design process from beginning to end is usually about 2 months, 2 to 3 months, and you'll be seeing a lot of details going back and forth in that time, but typical process is about 2 to 3 months for completing a website. The system that we use for building a website is called Squarespace. You can go look up squarespace.com and you can learn about the website system that they offer. And the reason why I use that system is it's a very robust system. It's completely online. They handle all of the security, the backup. You'll never get hacked or spammed on a Squarespace site because they take care of all that for you, as opposed to, say, a WordPress site. WordPress sites are prone to be hacked and damaged, and so this is why I stick with Squarespace. It's also extremely easy to use. So when I complete a process and turn it back over to you, the last step in a project is I'm going to train you on how to make updates on your website. And it's just like almost typing in an email. It's very easy. I'm going to show you how to do that so that you know how to make changes to your websites. All my packages come with a certain level of continued technical support. So if you get stuck anywhere, if you're changing something, it gets messed up, I'm just a phone call or email away, and you could say, hey, I need help here. If you need some additional training on how to do something, that's what I'm here for, to help you make sure that you're extremely comfortable with your website and very happy with it, and it's helping you to get clients. So that is the process from beginning to end. If you have any additional questions, my contact information is below, so feel free to shoot me an email or give me a phone call. I'm happy to answer any more questions. So thanks for jumping in. I really hope to be building your website soon. Bye-bye.